I absolutely love seeing young black and brown men standing on business.
That's right.
Here to rechange the whole dynamic of our community and our landscape. It's us that got to do it. Can't nobody come to our community and save it but us.
Boardroom.
Making history, creating the future. You see what I'm saying, bro? We doing what they talk about.
Walk on faith with God. They put God before anything. And they judge themselves before they judge somebody else.
They're gonna make a Simpsons episode about this. They're gonna make a Simpsons episode about this.
The blood was about to be spilled in the community, and you had the opportunity. You knew you could call some brothers, and you knew that blood wouldn't be spilled. Would you call them? Now, if you knew that those brothers were doing that work, and if you called them, and if they had funding, they could do more work, would you fund them? Of course. This is your brothers with the union.
I love it.
Being a parent doesn't come with a manual, right? So we try our best, the best that we can, right? So it's okay, all our youth, they gonna be okay. We just gotta find a way to reach them. So if they good at paint, let's give them something to paint.
It's once you become knowledgeable of who you are, then nothing can stop you.
One word to describe it.
Can big unity be one word together?
Yes, sir. That's how you do it.
Big unity! Man, we in Springfield, man. My first time in Springfield.
Man, you got us
in some business.
They say stand on business.
We got to see, right? I said, did they have a Simpsons episode on this?
We still have legislators trying to get through there.
Pass clear, y'all. Part the sea, part the sea.
We will continue to work to break these barriers.
I don't feel blessed, brother. Big old unity.
Big unity.
Big old unity. It's our capital. Unity. Big unity.
This is our capital.
Our capital.
This is our capital.
Unity. They're gonna make a Simpsons episode about this. They're gonna make a Simpsons episode about this. Feeling blessed, brother. Man, we here, we trying, but we gonna make it happen, man. We doing. We ain't trying, we doing. Yes, sir. Definitely ain't trying, we doing. Boots on land. We here.
We will. That's right. Between the House and the Senate, we are 34 strong. Take a long look at the members of the Illinois legislature.
How you feeling?
Man, praise be to Allah. It's time passed.
Felt like it made sense.
Big unity.
What'd you say?
Big unity.
Yes, sir.
We everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Where we at now?
Man, we in Springfield, man. We done brought the trench to Springfield, to the Illinois Capitol building. Come on. We everywhere, man. You never did. No, let me stop.
I heard one of our brothers said it's crazy to be here because they're writing to get time off their sentence to this very place.
Wow. Yeah, it's good to see, man. I really wanted to come down here really just to see the ins and outs, the inner workings what move our people, what inspire our people, so that give me a clear-cut route to take in terms of communicating to them what it's going to take. A lot of our people here excited, they charged up, they motivated right now. But what I got in the back of my mind is a lot of times we come here as a unit, but leave and we go right back to being divided, right? If we don't leave here and work together as a one body, one mind, one sound, no matter what it is that we chant, cry, and beg for, we'll never be able to acquire because we're not together. So big unity, and you know we're gonna keep on pushing that envelope.
100%.
You want me to spit some bars?
Yeah. Hey, we get you on that camera spit.
I ain't gonna do it.
Somebody give you a deal, man.
I'm telling you, you gonna write me. It's gonna be called Yoda Bell Raps.
Wow.
Yoda Bell Raps.
What you charge for a feature?
Huh?
What you want for a feature?
Man, this feature gonna be free.
Come on,
$10.
That's real unity.
Free features, man, from the state rep. Stop playing with us.
Yes.
And I ask you, what does unity mean to you?
Together we stand, divided we fall.
You know that.
Simple.
Solidarity.
Yes, indeed. Thanks.
We have to stick together. We all we got.
That's right. We all we got.
We all we got. No matter where you come from, no matter what your background is, everybody's important. No one asks no one to agree with them. I just simply ask you to listen to me. Right?
Yeah.
And we can't walk past people like they're not just people.
Right.
Our young kids, they not lost. You know, sometimes it happens. Being a parent doesn't come with a manual. Right? So we try our best, the best that we can. Right? So it's okay, all our youth, they gonna be okay. We just gotta find a way to reach them. So if they good at paint, let's give them something to paint. If they like to sweep the floor, let's give them some floors to sweep. We just gotta meet them where they at. That's it.
You can clap it up for that.
Indeed. Thank you for your words.
Indeed. We following you though, Sister Pam. What did you say about this movement, man? Other than that, we really love each other.
Unity is
UNITY.
What'd you say?
UNITY.
okay. Yeah, okay.
Good area.
My big brother.
How you feel about this?
I'm feeling gracious, man.
So what unity mean to you?
Everything.
Okay, let me hear.
Everything. Unity is everything. We need everything tonight. Unity is like universal.
We always asking the question. You gotta put them on the front street. He don't like talking either.
You said what happened?
My 13-year-old son told me about you guys.
Okay, okay.
Where's Unity from? Where you from?
Everywhere, the earth. The earth is our church. Yes, indeed.
2, 3. Right here, right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Thank you.
I want y'all Instagram. Try to get on Instagram.
Unity.
Watch the walk.
Don't let me know about it.
How y'all doing?
How you doing? You should go and founder of the Unity Movement.
Okay, why don't y'all tell me about unity?
This is the Unity Movement. We're working to make our communities a safe and decent place to live. We go all throughout Chicago. We go to the blocks, to the neighborhoods, build relationships with the brothers on the block, understand who they're at war with, go to the other side and do the exact same thing.
Nice.
We have the brothers giving back to their communities through food giveaways, and by building a relationship and being a bridge, by the grace of God, we've been able to stop wars, you know, in the city of Chicago. We got a couple of brothers, and then once we get them in the Unity Movement, they continue to do the work in their neighborhoods. Got one of the brothers here, well, plenty of the brothers here that are doing work in their neighborhoods, working to stop beef, working to stop wars, and make the community safe and decent places to live.
For sure,
We
for
got
sure.
the proof in the pudding. A lot of people talk, we can back it up.
Yeah. And this is
Cameraman.
a lot of all of
He documents the work that we do in the community.
All right, thank you. How y'all doing?
You can go on YouTube, Eye of the Trenches, and actually see the work, you know, that the Unity Movement is doing in the community.
For sure. That's what's up. Thank y'all for your service. Thank you for your commitment to the community. I appreciate that. I absolutely love seeing young black and brown men standing on business.
That's right. Stand on it.
Standing on business. Walking into your purpose. So I will tell you guys just a little bit about myself. So I am Lisa Davis, newly elected state representative to the 32nd District.
Congratulations.
Professionally, I'm a lawyer with the Cook County Public Defender's Office.
Okay.
So I have been advocating for folks that look like me for the past 14 years. I don't play when it comes to people that look like me.
We don't need it.
That doesn't mean that I don't also hold those same individuals accountable, right? Because when we know better, we got to do better.
Come on.
Right? But we all have fallen short, right? So it's about what you're going to do in the future. So again, I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
I love hearing about just organizations like this stepping up, doing what we do for us, because we are the only ones that can do for us the best way, right?
That's what you're about.
So, again, give me some literature, information. Thank you.
There we are.
I appreciate it. I will look forward to partnering with you guys in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So I do not believe that this will stop here. And I'm not that person that's just, I don't like being on camera. No, I'm just playing. I don't say or do what I do for that.
That's right.
This is just me. This is who I am. I can only be me. Right? So let me tell y'all briefly. 20 years ago when I was in law school, I was thinking, oh, I want a vanity plate. I want a vanity plate, right? What can I have for my vanity plate? So I told my boyfriend, who's now my husband, at the time, I was like, what do y'all think?
How y'all doing? What's up, brother? Good to see y'all, brother.
Good to see you, brother. You moving too fast. Yeah, we gotta hear this story. We gotta hear this story right now.
Oh, them?
Yeah.
Okay, we locked in.
So let me just pause there. So I said, what do you think about God's law? Y'all missed it. God's law. 20 years later, here I am.
Wow, the lawyer.
God's law. Come on. We ain't bars.
I'm diamonds. I'm real diamonds too.
Get money. You can't see it in the sweater, but yeah, it's, you see it something though.
The trenches now.
Let's do it.
Kato behind the camera.
You know what's going on.
Behind the camera.
If we ain't working, we working. Money. We ain't working, we working.
The structure that you see and that you learn is monumental. Also being a part of the structure has taught me that we don't need handouts from nobody. We really can do it on our own. All of the brothers that you see are part of the unity movement. Just us coming together is just enough. Everything that we've been doing so far with the unity movement, straight out of our pocket, straight out the community pocket. We ain't need one. No grants, none of that. This all us. So it's showing us that all we need is us. And we come together. We don't need a handout. We keep begging for help. Stop begging and let's start doing the work.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You know that.
Like it gave me the courage to stand against what I've known basically my whole life and stand with truth and become the difference that I've always wanted to see and finally be able to bring it into life. To become a better leader and understand what leadership really means and to walk in faith.
Absolutely. You know how you spoke on truth. What was the biggest lie that you heard, but now that you know the truth, it has changed you?
The biggest lie that I've heard. I wouldn't say just necessarily the biggest lie, but just almost getting punishment for asking questions. I think that's what set me to get closer to the truth. Is when people would almost come against the people that ask the questions, and that made me ask more questions. So I would say that's what led me to the truth, and to find that we've been being lied to. Not with just one thing. I can't put it at one thing. It's multiple things that we've been being lied about and lied to about.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate your words.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Love, brother.
Yes, sir.
And being able to see the respect that they have for each other, it's hard to find places like that where we can come together as one, as black people, and get love, respect, gratitude, and, you know, things that we don't get on the regular. You know, when you out here in the trenches or when you out here in the streets, you know, it's hard for a brother to come up to you and love you like he loved himself.
People ask you what you doing with a suit on, or you got people laugh at you, make fun of you. So even just that, I say accountability, because all these brothers hold each other accountable. You see what I'm saying? And so if we all know what we supposed to be on, and we all saying we abiding by these laws, we hold each other accountable to that. And that's the structure and the discipline that's in it. And discipline is the most important thing in life. So that's what it has done for me, and that's what it means to me.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
The impact in my life, because I ain't never met a group of brothers that have structure and walk on faith with God. They put God before anything, and they judge themselves before they judge somebody else. And that's what I have to learn for myself, not to judge somebody else for the way how they look before I judge myself. And the unity movement with all my brothers, I ain't never had brothers that I actually can call my brothers for real, because of growing up I was led wrong. A lot of people won't admit it. I could admit it. I was led to do all bad, but the bad I thought was good. The whole time it wasn't good, until I had to learn how to be a real man by being around brothers from the unity that taught me how to be a man correctly, be righteous, be loyal, be respectful to women. And I don't know, bro, you don't hear me.
No, that's it, man. That's it.
Like the veggie back off my brother, man. It's a brotherhood that I never knew I needed, man. Discipline, you know what I'm saying? Everything you can ask for, you're gonna find it right here. This is why I found today.
One word to describe it.
Can big unity be one word together?
Yes, sir. That's how you do it.
Brother.
The soldiers here, all the warriors here, that's what we do. We here to rechange the whole dynamic of our community and our landscape. It's us that got to do it. Can't nobody come to our community and save it but us.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on.
We're here.
Let's do it.
Thank you, brother.
Real legend out here, man.
It's once you become knowledgeable of who you are, then nothing can stop you. Because the ancestors, that DNA in your blood is a result of your ancestors. That DNA comes from, it pumps your heart. That DNA pumps the blood in your heart. That heart feeds your mind. The mind speaks words into existence. And you got that power. But you got to tap into it. This is my located.
City of Chicago. You going hood to hood? Yeah,
We saw a little bit of everything here. Over east, we see my brother, Little Village. We got brothers from out west, up north. We everywhere.
Who's from the west side?
West side.
All right.
Right here.
West side.
Where?
Okay,
Austin.
you missed it.
Let it, give it that. Okay, John. All right, so blood was about to be spilled in the community, and you had the opportunity. You knew you could call some brothers, and you knew that blood wouldn't be spilled. Would you call them? Yeah. Now, if you knew that those brothers were doing that work, and if you called them, and if they had funding, they could do more work, would you fund them? Of course. This is your brothers with the unity movement.
I love it. Big unity, man. Why you say that like a poem? Yeah, it's artistic. Like a Nobel laureate.
One more time. Robert.
Can we get a picture?
Yeah.
We
getting ready to head back home, head to the city of Chicago, man. Today was another historical day. We keep doing historical stuff. It was big, man. We brought the trench to Springfield, to the Capitol building to represent what it is that we do in the city of Chicago. I learned a lot. I saw a lot. We always gonna stand on righteous business. We're not begging nobody for nothing, but if there's anything that we can use and benefit from to help us make our community a safe and decent place to live, we want hands on it as long as it ain't got no strings attached. So I'm excited, honored to be out here with my brothers. I love my brothers. We're becoming a stronger brotherhood, building stronger bonds. This is a family, and we just gonna keep on, watching this thing unfold by the grace of Allah, man. So that's all I got.
I got one question for you.
Yes, sir.
What was the biggest gem you heard from these people today? The people in attendance?
Man, it was so many gems, man. Yeah, man.
The biggest one to me that stood out was they say own it. They say own what we do. And I ain't gonna lie, I stand 10 toes about what we do. Big unity is all I know.
Come on, you know that, man. And a brother said, if you coming, man, to ask for something, know what it is that you want, man. That stuck with me, man. Not just, man, man, this, that, and the third, we doing this, that, in the community, whatever it is you want to give me. No, be determined, and let the people know what you want, man, so that you can get what it is that you asking for. So it was a lot of gems, man, but we outside, man. It's just the beginning, man. Big unity, you know that.
Know that.
Trench to trench, block to block, boardroom to boardroom. That's how we come.
Boardroom to boardroom.
Making history, creating the future. You see what I'm saying, bro? We doing what they talking about. They don't even do it for real. Their words don't hold no weight. We actually speak without words. You see what I'm saying?
And we just doing more than speaking. We show action. That's why we go to every hood. We go to every block. Anybody community, all you gotta do is make one phone call. I guarantee you we beat up. And it ain't just gonna be one of us, it's gonna be all of us.
Come on, man.
Just one phone call and we was here.
Come on, that's it. That's it, brothers. Dropped everything, brothers. Sacrificed for the movement and what it is that we trying to do. I pray our hearts stay pure. I pray we keep God first, and I pray we stay united. Big unity.
Look! This is the eye of the trenches!